shining, shining, white diamonds, Molly Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish, masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it. More action than no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team, and we riding on it. Hey, couple of blends up in my pocket. I don't want parts of your wild nonsense. We got momentum, we'll try to stop it.
Coco got Kyler Murray. Hollywood Duvernay, Miles Boykin.
Stop it, quiet, if it's smooth, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining, white diamonds, Molly Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish, masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro.
This man got Kyler Murray, Isaiah Simmons, of course. Man, I need Trey Hendrickson. Why? Yo, commish. Yo, owner. Yo, Commissioner Bang. I need Trey Hendrickson, bro. He just signed.
The rain is falling, the
Not yet, unless the
but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland.
Stream us.
Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These
Who you playing, Bang?
fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Brooklyn Beats and the Baltimore Ravens.
Set to kick off.
The final week into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ha.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
12 at the 23-yard line.
5-play cooldown. All right, bit. Straight.
from the gun. Murray on the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he takes his
That's on me, bruh. Horrible defense. Should have hit the spot.
Coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
At the 36-yard line.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going for it.
Good stop.
And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A surprise
go money, Josh.
here on the opening drive of the game, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Allen off the play fake. Left side caught by Diggs. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
First down.
39 yards there, a big one. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
7. Ravens, nothing. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to give the Dobbins. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
the tackle made.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On second down and 4. Murray is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
At their own.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On play action, Allen rolling to his right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
They didn't count that? Wow.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off, actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball,
Man, Ryan Fitzpatrick to Washington.
It could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
One over his wife house, too. Well, his ex-wife.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now a handoff looking right, and he will lose yardage here at the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 7, and now it's 3rd down.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
You won't see it either. Shoot.
Shotgun now from Murray. The attempt on the
should have went, man.
He has it. What a catch.
Should have went, man.
3rd down conversion, good for 23.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he's got this down to the 35.
Hey, G.
More on that one and another 1st down.
Well, I can certainly tell my age.
Hey, G, I see what you talking about, bro. Gave up a big 3rd down.
Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final
I said I did. See what you talking about, bro. I ain't got that clutch gene.
Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round.
I'm playing Coco.
To get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield, be able to get him in the 2nd round.
Gave up a big 3rd down, bro. Like 3rd and 15. For right now, he doing.
On 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Forced
out to his left. He'll try and
He can't do nothing with it. He just running with Kyler Murray whenever he get a chance.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Yeah, the coach, yeah.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
Yeah, the coach.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
He run heavy.
Run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right?
He in the lead that Steve.
Defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in
He very run heavy. He predictable.
Because right now they're running the ball at will.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Good nifty Cowboy.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
This man not fumbling the ball.
Yards shy of the end zone. Able to make something out of nothing there.
Yeah, Steve, he just running out the pocket every time.
Similar situation, he forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes
I
you have
had
to
no
take your
idea.
medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Brings up 2nd. Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your available.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Quarterback sneak. I knew he was doing QB sneak.
Murray, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Buying time to his left. And he fires one that's intercepted. Anthony Avery.
I'm so stupid, bro. I just do a dumb pick.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole
So right there.
They've got them frustrated right now.
Huh? Who winning? Tied up.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. After the turnover, here's Murray.
He just threw a P6. No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Free, bro.
Be set up now as he brings this thing all the way
Kyler
back
Murray.
inside the 20.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Here's Allen being chased out left. And it's caught. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And his guys have taken the lead. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box. Touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
Steve, he can't do nothing against man.
I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Murray. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep.
Look at this game, bro. Oh, my God.
He will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
You watching my screen, Cam?
A full 40 yards that time on 3rd down as the chains move with a lot of room to spare. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season.
Rewind it a little bit, Cam, that you just joined. Rewind it to that 3rd down situation.
It is a much smaller gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving.
How is he getting this stuff off, bruh?
He made the read. He was able to make the play.
Every time he get hit, he throwing it perfectly.
All the way down inside the 20. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
At the 19-yard line.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Forced out to his left. And now and I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. From the gun.
Good throw. Why was I in that defense? I should have manned him up.
For a Baltimore touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple of completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Buying time to his left. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. His throw.
Ty Gurley. Ty Gurley.
Definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet
Ty Gurley. Don't sell me, bruh.
They can be difficult to hold on to.
Who? The Raven?
They tried
Ravens?
On 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right.
Who?
Oh, he finds his running back open downfield.
You added me in a mess?
And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big play there just before
I didn't even see it. That's who added me as a friend.
2 yards.
I wonder who that was.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Complete to Chris Conley.
A 24-yard touchdown. And his guys are going to take the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field.
Pick it off, bro.
Around him. Can he make
It's supposed to have more than that.
Get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Murray off play action. Being chased out left. He's going deep for Brown.
Bruh. I'm so done with this game, dude. Oh my God, bruh. How's he doing that?
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Murray steps away to his left. That's complete to
this game is bailing him out.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way
golly, bruh.
the 20. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Anybody watching my stream?
At 21.
Bruh, that's 4 straight picks that I didn't get, but it's just little snag on it. This simulation Steve. No, it ain't.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Just go off of he wants supposed to go off of it, bruh.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So, sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now, it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Yeah, it really has, especially as of late. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Another carry down for Gurley. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Yards on the pickup.
Got that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
17-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 17, Allen, and he will take it in for the touchdown. From 17 yards out, and his guys are going to take the lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Point after, right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. Taken at about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, Murray flushed out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Man, these games so trash, bruh. This man just doing cross bodies. I'm finna go cover 2.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 44-yard line.
Play fake, Murray.
Yep, you right.
Intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Man, just do a peek as soon as I went in there.
Guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Touchdown! Stephon Diggs, 84 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Matt, who won between your brother and the Bucks?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun. Murray, flush to his right. He gets it to Brown, complete. There he goes, right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 72 yards. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass up. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Second down, this is Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
Throwing is Allen on third. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 12.
Well, that's one way to convert on third down.
Who quit?
26 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there. 45 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3-yard line. Gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Andy Isabella there to make the grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's the team name, the Beats. They changed it from the Bills to the Beats. That man suck. Yup. That's the team that you had.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Jerry Hughes on the stop. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing exciting once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he's brought down after a very nice game. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
And at the 50-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. McSwaney. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Do I have to win? No, I got Josh Allen.
50 yards.
Oh, no, he got Kyler Murray.
Cut it to within a score.
Am I beating him? Yeah.
So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now.
Man, very
back in this game.
Did it feel
very predictable.
It did to me that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense. Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
He's very predictable.
It's down to just one score.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. Forced out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Allen will try again on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right.
Freak, bro. I was in the pocket.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
He picked it off. Of course.
Turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
All right, time to get some stuff.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on his...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 39. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far.
You just threw me a peek seat, Steve.
And he got there in a hurry.
With an RPO.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score.
You ain't even supposed to have 35, bro.
35.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
To try again after the sack. Murray now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Bruh, that's 7 picks.
Nearly another pick. My goodness.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part
It's supposed to be 7 picks.
Afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. From the gun, Murray.
Bad user again. That's bad freaking user, bruh.
Nice grab. Nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Murray now on 1st down. Buying time to his left.
Tre'Davious White.
Left side is Brown.
God.
In for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Good. Makes the score. Beats 49. Ravens 42.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Allen's throw is complete, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. On 1st down, it's Gurley. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
I can. Y'all communicate through PSN or GroupMe.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He's going to let it fly.
I just got snagged down again, bro.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, here's Murray, escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Man, Tre'Davious White suck, bro.
Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2
Man, don't want to dive at nothing.
tie the game. Okay, game
I never said Mahomes, so I said the O-line suck.
Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side.
Mahomes don't be wanting it bad enough, but he don't suck.
The guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
What else, G?
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On play action, Allen, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's third down.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Brooklyn, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns. I'm Brandon Gunn. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Might have 400 yards.